So what if I tell you that War 2 is actually a good film compared to Coolie, and Coolie is a bad film in the Lokesh Kangaraj filmography, like entire filmography? We have to wait till August 14 to get our answers. But till now, let's see where actually this epic clash stands in terms of the marketing instinct, in terms of the trailers, and in terms of the song. So both the flip actually released quite a material. If we look at their trailers, their teaser first look kind of thing, and their songs, and I am not as much surprised with the reception they have received. Um, if we see in terms of song, YRF is actually maintaining some sort of curiosity, and the song they have released, Avan Javan, is actually making some noise on the charts of Spotify and other platforms. But on the other hand, we have Cooley's album, which is actually making noise. It's not, it's beyond. I can't say it's like a very big album, but the way Monica sound came out, the way uh, Chikatu came out, you actually have a different variety on your plate. Whereas, um, in the scenario of War 2, we have particularly one song and that glimpse of that dance battle which YRF actually released. Um, we are not sure, but yeah, I'm hoping that in theater it's gonna be a banger. And it's actually in terms of marketing, it actually a very nice strategy from the production house that they haven't released the full song yet, since they that song includes two big superstars. But with Coolie, actually, we knew that it's Anirudh's album, and Anirudh is anyhow gonna give one at least a good song. So let's compare on the video front, like first look and teaser or trailer, how War 2 and Coolie actually stands. If we see Coolie's not exactly, I will say a teaser, a small promo they released, the Powerhouse promo, and it actually um some kind of trend on reels there where like everyone was copying that move, that style, that funk hairstyle of Nagarjun. Most of the people actually tried that, and the style of which like he was doing like this, and many people tried that. On the other hand, when War 2 teaser released, it was very anticipated one, and it received a huge um, amount of viewership on YouTube. But um, the underwhelming thing was in that film that the VFX work, the CG work was very poor. It was very poor. On this other hand, Lokesh actually tried to keep you guessing that is that film comes in LCU or um, like what will be the story of Coolie. And on the other hand, we with the teaser of War 2 itself, we know that there will be kind of a face off between Hrithik's character and Junior NTR's character, and that's where uh, maybe like upon the release, War 2 might backfire. Why it will backfire? Because see, you already know Okay, when you are going to watch the film, you already know that okay, these two guys are going to have a face off, which will be presented on a very grand and very epic manner. At least they are trying to do that thing, and that's like for me, that might becomes a drawback also. Plus, it can become a huge plus point also if the drama is well executed. Okay, so till now, the War 2 is being successfully maintained one thing, that who is gonna who, especially because of one critical shot which they used in trailer, where the character of Ashutosh Rana spits on the face of Hrithik Roshan. So at that point of time, you actually think that why he did that, like Ashutosh Rana's character, why he actually went on, what actually Kabir, Hrithik Roshan did, that he's spitting on his face. Okay. And that one shot actually raises one simple question, that who is the antagonist and who is the protagonist. Okay, and since we have jumped on the shot of a trailer, so I want to discuss this thing for Coolie also. So this is not a very perfect trailer cut. If we see um, in the Lokesh Kangaraj, all the trailer cuts, like Master still stands as the best cut of his, where everything was like synced. And moreover, like Master didn't even required a main trailer. Okay, it was a Diwali teaser which released, and that same teaser was there till the end of the release. They didn't even released a second teaser or trailer. That was that is the standard of Loki, you know. And the if I compare cut wise, if I compare, then yeah, Kohli actually stands ahead of War 2. Why? Because Kohli is not a franchise one, so you don't know anything. Although it is um, kind of ordinary effort from Lokesh Nagaraj to execute that kind of trailer cut, but still it manages to grip you some sort of, um, because you don't still don't know the story, like which character, what they are doing, and what the world is. And we can see the shot of Satyaraj also like doing something. It might have a sci-fi touch also, or some technology thing, but you can't be conclusive about those moments, about that plot particularly. But if you look at the War 2 trailer, you feel that mm, Pathan, uh, like the first war, Tiger 3, they all have a similar pattern of cuts. It's like a tried and tested formula of YRF in the spy universe that is like being pitched again and again. If you see the way the female characters are being introduced, it seems repetitive, especially if you consider War Pathan and War 2 trailers. And yeah, the issue of VFX and CGI work still persists. Um, we can see that boat shot. Um, it looks like very amateur and very childish kind of thing. And see what happened when we haven't seen the film, but yeah, of course we are judging the trailer because we have seen the trailer. And with trailer, this kind of fun feeling came into my mind, that you want to show a very grand and very huge canvas film, okay, and then you have this kind of mistakes or this kind of low effort CGI or VFX, then it becomes questionable that why actually you are going this much grand if you can't afford it or if you can't execute it. And this is not the case with the only War 2, like where VFX is like having this kind of like they ruined Tiger 3. Actually, if you see the iconic that Salman Khan's pose, back shot where he stands on the hill, and that shot was ruined completely in Tiger 3. And the chase also, the bike chases were also like very, very off kind of a thing. And the forceful cameo of Pathan into Tiger 3 was also very, very badly executed. It's like average, very, 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 very average script with very, very bad direction. And that's why Tiger 3 was doomed. um, Even I can't say but anymore. But with Coolie, actually, Lokesh has a track, and people are hyping this film up for one reason, and that is like a very predominant reason is it is directed by Lokesh Kangaraj. So he's the director. People believe even if he gives his average, it will be very, very far ahead of other directors. With Ayan Mukerji, the problem is his Brahmastra was like very anticipated one. Some portions he actually executed well, but many of the portions were very weak, and especially with the dialogues and all, it at the end it like kind of became a mess for him, and then he has a pressure to deliver his best with the commercial zone, succeeding in commercial zone. Anyway, you have Hrithik and Junior NTR, so connection wise, you don't have to worry. But yeah, story wise and drama wise, nothing um, came out like this that will stand in front of Coolie. And here itself, Coolie can go ahead because there will be one major plus point with Coolie will be its story. You are getting something might be fresh and which is not a part of a franchise thing. So um, a general emotion can go um, with that film from audience that at least they tried. This kind of emotion might go with Coolie. And with War 2, um, people still are in dilemma that we are going for the story or director or we are going for Hrithik and Junior NTR, and mostly people are going for Hrithik and Junior NTR rather than the script of the film. And eventually, what I think after 1 week, War 2 might release a 1,000 CR poster itself, whether it is a good film or bad film. It might release a 1,000 CR poster we crossed worldwide. This kind of poster might come out. Although I'm not in very much favor of numbers, and I want you guys who are listening to this, like, don't fall in this trap. Go watch the film, have your own decision. That is, you liked it, you don't like it, according to the story, according to the direction, the way the director has told the story, you connect with it or not connected with that. So that should be your key thing. And yeah, clash wise, this is like one of the epic clash happening. Like a huge prop uh, will be going to the theater, and many of the theater might get revived because of these two films. So actually, commercial thing, if it happens, like beside the, it doesn't affect your storytelling and all. So it has these kind of benefit business wise, but mostly with Hindi film industry, one trend is particularly there that um, the business thing is affecting the storytelling, and that is like visible with where spy universe. And see, with Pathan there was one emotion that Shah Rukh Khan is making a comeback. That emotion actually drive a lot of audience to the theater. Okay, so at one point of time they forget that how's the storytelling and what the film is all about. But yeah, the major plus point of Pathan was the antagonist of that film. After a long time, the character of Jim, played by John, came out as a strong villain for me. At least they tried to establish the villain properly, that yeah, he's the villain and he can be two steps ahead of the protagonist. Generally in our cinema that doesn't happen. We from the start we show that antagonist is there just for being there. So I hope that both of the films do well, but the film which is being made better, which has better storytelling, uh, should win and must win. Thank you and have a nice day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Please subscribe as much as possible, and do let me know your thoughts about this video. And if you have any kind of topics in your mind, you please comment in the drop your comments in the comment section. Thank you. Have a good day.